Hello everyone. Welcome back to Daily English Speaking Hub, your absolute favorite place on the internet to learn and practice real, everyday English. Our goal is to make learning easy, natural, and most importantly, fun. I'm Mia.
And hello to all our wonderful friends listening at home, at work, or maybe walking in the park with your headphones on. I'm Leo. It is so good to be here sitting in the studio with you today. Mia, I am feeling fantastic. I went for a very long walk this morning, the sun is shining, and the air feels great.
Oh, I love long walks. It is so relaxing to just clear your head. And actually, Leo, that is a perfect way to start our topic for today.
Oh, really? Are we talking about the park?
Not exactly. Today, we are talking about hobbies. Hobbies are the things we love to do in our free time, outside of work or studying.
Wow, I love this topic. Hobbies are so important for our lives, aren't they? Life is not just about stress, emails, or exams. We need to do things that bring us pure joy.
I completely agree, Leo. For me, a hobby is like a small vacation for your mind. When I am doing something I love, I completely forget about my phone, my tasks, and my worries.
A vacation for your mind. What a beautiful way to say it. Plus, when you start a new hobby, you become a student again. Learning a new skill makes life interesting.
Yes, it does. And a quick note to our listeners, if learning English is your hobby, please take 1 second to click that like button right now. Give us a big thumbs up to support our channel.
Yes, please. And subscribe to Daily English Speaking Hub so you never miss our daily lessons. Share it with a friend, and you can practice talking about your hobbies together.
Okay, Leo. Let's start with a direct question. What do you like to do for fun? What are your favorite indoor hobbies?
Well, I really love watching old movies. Especially black and white movies from the past. I love the classic stories and the vintage clothes. It is incredibly cozy.
That sounds wonderful. Do you usually watch them with other people or alone?
Usually alone, sitting on my sofa with a massive bowl of hot popcorn. That is my special, me time. Popcorn makes everything better. What about you, Mia? Do you like movies?
I do, but I prefer action movies. But my biggest indoor hobby is actually cooking and baking. I love trying new food recipes on the weekend. Sometimes the food is amazing, and sometimes it's a giant surprise.
A surprise? That sounds dangerous. What happened the last time you had a baking surprise?
Well, last Saturday, I tried to bake a beautiful chocolate cake. It looked absolutely perfect on the outside. But I made a terrible mistake in the kitchen. I used salt instead of sugar.
Oh no. Salt instead of sugar. That is a huge mistake.
It was awful. I took a big bite, and wow, it was so incredibly salty. I had to throw the whole cake into the trash. It was a disaster, but hey, that's how we learn, right? Mistakes are okay, we just try again next time.
Exactly. No stress. Mistakes are how we learn. At least it's a funny story for the podcast.
It certainly is. Now, Leo, we talked about inside activities. What about outdoor hobbies? What do you like to do when the sun is shining?
I love hiking in the mountains. I like putting on my heavy boots and climbing up trails.
Hiking? Wow, that is a very active hobby. Isn't it super difficult?
Sometimes it is hard, and my legs get tired. But the view from the very top of the mountain is always amazing. You can see the whole world, the trees, the rivers, everything. It's totally worth it. What about you? Do you like extreme outdoor sports?
Oh, no. I prefer simple, slow outdoor activities. I like riding my bicycle slowly through the city, looking at the cute shops, or just walking alone.
Walking alone is very peaceful. You can just listen to nature.
Yes, it is. But walking alone can be dangerous too. Leo, I have a hilarious story from my walk yesterday.
Oh, tell me. I love stories, especially your stories.
Well, I was walking by myself in the park, and suddenly I saw a beautiful, rare bird. It was bright blue. I wanted to take a photo with my phone. So, I took out my phone, looked at the screen, and walked slowly toward the bird.
Oh no. Mia, let me guess. You were looking at your phone screen and you weren't looking at the ground, right? What happened?
Correct. I was looking up at the blue bird, and I didn't see what was right in front of me. I walked straight into a small tree. Bang!
Oh my goodness, Mia. Did you fall down?
No, I didn't fall, but I hit my forehead. It became very red. The blue bird got scared and flew away, and a lady sitting on a park bench laughed at me for a long time. It was painful but so funny. You have to be very careful when you are birdwatching.
Poor Mia. The bird was safe, the tree was safe, but your head was not. That is an unforgettable memory.
It certainly is.
So, we talked about sports and movies. But Mia, I know you are trying to learn something brand new right now, aren't you?
Yes, I am. I started learning to play the guitar last month. And let me tell you, it is so hard. My fingertips hurt a little bit because the metal strings are very strong.
Wow, the guitar. That is incredibly cool. How long do you practice every day?
I try to practice for minutes every single day. Sometimes I play a beautiful melody, and sometimes I sound like a crying cat. But I truly enjoy it. It uses a completely different part of my brain.
That's amazing, Mia. Running a marathon for your brain. Now you are making me want to learn something new, too. Maybe I can learn how to draw with a pencil.
Drawing? That is a wonderful idea. You can take a notebook and a pencil with you when you go hiking in the mountains, and you can draw the trees and the views. See? One hobby can help another hobby.
Wow, you are so smart, Mia. And drawing is great because it is almost completely free. You just need paper and a pencil. You don't need a lot of money to have fun.
Exactly. People think they need to spend a lot of money on expensive cameras or travel to have a hobby, but they don't. Going to the library to get a book, walking in nature, or just chatting with a friend for an hour, these are all free, happy, and healthy hobbies.
That is so true. The best things in life are often completely free. Wow, Mia, look at the clock. Time really flies when we are talking about things we love.
It really does. Let's give our beginners a quick final bonus tip today. If you are learning English, make it a hobby. Don't just study grammar rules. If you love cooking, watch cooking videos in English. If you love video games, play them in English. It makes the learning feel completely natural and easy.
That is excellent advice, Mia. Let's do a fast recap of our hobby vocabulary today for all our listeners. Indoor hobbies, watching old movies, baking cakes, or playing games. Outdoor hobbies, hiking in the mountains, riding a bike, or birdwatching. New skills, playing an instrument like the guitar, or learning to draw.
Perfect. And now, dear listeners, it is your turn to speak. We have a question for today's homework.
Please leave a comment below this episode. Tell us in simple English, what do you like to do for fun? What is your favorite hobby?
Do you like indoor activities or outdoor sports? Have you ever had a kitchen disaster or walked into a tree like me? Write your response below. We absolutely love reading your comments, and it is a wonderful, safe space to practice your English writing.
Thank you so much for listening to Daily English Speaking Hub. Keep practicing, keep finding joy in the simple moments, and have a beautiful week.
See you in our next episode, everyone. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.